Hi there, this is Sarah from Sacred Tree. And so another video I want to show you today, how to process mullein leaves. Now, if you had seen my other videos on yarrow or and how to dry for preservation yarrow flowers, and then you saw my other video on mullein, and you saw the mullein in my garden, and then I harvested the flowers. So mullein, of course, we use the whole plant in mullein. And so the flowers are for the antibiotic ear oil. So I put the flowers in a pure cold pressed olive oil. And then I'm infusing the flowers in the oil. And then after a time, I'll take the flowers out and reserve the oil and add garlic and use that for an ear oil. But mullein whole plant can be used, and especially the leaf. Now the leaf is used for a lung tonic, and it increases secretions of the lungs. So people who have a dry cough, it's very indicated for. Not indicated for things like COPD, because that can bring on too many excretions and it can be burdensome for them. So I tend to just put it in things like cough syrups and for things like asthma. It's a sedative for the lungs as well, so it's going to calm this whole area. And so I thought I'd show you how I bunch the leaves to dry. And, if there's smaller leaves like this, they can be put in a cookie sheet, and you can lay them one layer of leaves and then like fluff them every day just so they dry on either side consistently. But I have quite a bunch here that I harvested this morning. I had a power harvest this morning, so I could show you this today. And so these are these beautiful, as they call, nature's toilet paper. But if you're an herbalist, you're not using this for toilet paper. Please don't do that. You're actually going to use it. You're going to dry it for tea, or you're going to use it in tincture. You can tincture it fresh or dried. And either way is very efficacious. So I'm going to take about this amount. So we want like an inch, like that. And we'll take the rubber band and not break it like I just did. But we want it really tight, so sometimes you will break the rubber band. And then you're gonna just pull, twist, pull, twist. And then it's pretty tight, because once it dries, it's gonna shrink in size. And then we're gonna do that to all of them. So I'll probably make a bundle of about 4 or 5. I'm gonna say, give you the visual here. You probably can't see it very well. I have a few on here, so I'm gonna like put them in bunches. Always the cut side up. Because this cut side is going to be with the elastic, and this might not be awesome to use later as dried. I could shave it off the stem, but what I'll do is when it's dried, I'm just going to cut it right from there. I usually save the elastics, and then I'm going to use the leaf from here down, because I want it green, I want it beautiful, I don't want it brown and gross. So I'm probably going to make, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including this is 6 bundles with this small amount. I mean, this literally took me 5 minutes this morning. And then I take this paper clip that I've just straightened out like this. And then what I'm going to do is, you can see, you are going to put it up into the rubber band so it's coming out the other side here. You can see it. And then you take it and go whoop. And look at that, you got a little hook. And then what I do in here, because I have these acoustical ceilings, I'm going to hang it from the ceiling. But I also string up like a hemp rope, and I hang them from the hemp rope. Not in this location, it's too sunny. I do it in the back 10, and there's no sun that comes in there. You don't want sun. You don't want extreme changes, or any changes in temperature, really. You want it to keep a consistent temperature. And this bundle right here will probably take 2 or 3 weeks to dry. And then, like I said, I'll take the rubber band off, probably cut it to there, and reserve all this beautiful dried leaf for tea. So a lung tonic, any kind of lung issue except for COPD. And yeah, so do it. It's super easy, and it mullein naturalizes everywhere, so you probably have some around you. Make sure it's a clean source if you do harvest it, not near roadsides, not near parking lots. You don't know what they're putting on the parking lot to stop pesticides. Not pesticides necessarily, but herbicides, excuse me. Roundup, people still use that crap. But you know, if you really want to get rid of your weeds, use vinegar, okay? But you don't know what people are spraying in parking lots, near roadsides, so make sure it's a clean source, and use it for medicine. It's really good.